What is up, guys? AGB-TFT here. Little it's just not playing. Nice. Why does it do this to me, man? There we go. My recording, yep. Portal, pick an egg, stage 4. Not sure how I feel about this Portal. This is the only game I've played on it so far. I've heard that 9 rounds is the best. I don't go for that this game, as you'll see. But apparently 9 rounds you can get, like, I've seen you can get free components and gold, I think, or free components and spatula, and then apparently you can get artifacts as well, so definitely seems like a strong option to take. You'll see that later on. Here, dropped some pretty good units. Obviously Vega and Jin you can both reroll with Nitro. Well, not obviously, but you know, if you want to check those comps out, look at TFT Academy. Said it before. It's probably the best website for comps and stuff. And here now I've dropped a LeBlanc and Echo, both strategists. And then the Vi 2 in my shop. So looking for a cipher opener here, if we get it. Which, if you've seen the video title, I guess we could still play it from that, but we don't end up playing cipher. Got my pint of coffee here. Could probably go a bit faster through this. My bad, guys. So, hero augment, alter ego. Honestly, not a bad take in this. We already have one Rast. Or did I sell him? I sold him. So, not the best take actually. And also, I have no idea how to play this augment. But hero augment's usually pretty solid for top 4s. Not sure how much you'd win out with some of these. I don't know how strong they are. But then here you can see, I'll just pause, I'm scouting the lobby because I've got 2 trick, which is a very good augment for win streaking early. See, this guy's also taking it. So I'm thinking, am I strong enough to full win streak with it? I've got the upgraded Vi. This would give me 2 more 2 stars. And then I hit the Silas, high roll, get the Vane for Anima Squad. Sell level. Don't get Anima Squad in. But also do not fight someone strong, luckily. No item slams to make here. Titans is the only thing I can make. Not a huge fan of it, this set. So far at least. Don't really know. Think it's pretty good on Rengar. But neighbours have just almost drove into my car. Yeah, I think it's pretty good on Rengar, but I've not really seen it on anyone else. And here you get Anima Squad in. Very strong board. Anima early, super good. And then the upgraded front line with Vayne. Really just looking for a Slayer to get in here. Jarvan being a great option because he's Vanguard and Slayer. And now I will speed this up. So yeah, the idea here, early win streak. Felt like I was definitely strong enough to with the Anima Squad, all the upgrades. And then just looking for a slam to make off of Carousel. Get the Slayer in for Vayne and Divinicar. Divinicar is great to just splash. And then also holding the Exotech here. Pretty sure I sell. I think I should sell. Just with don't have the upgraded Bastion. Oh wow, I actually hold it. But yeah, Exotech's good, but don't have the Bastion front line. Just watching my neighbours try to park. They could park behind each other, but instead one of them parks behind me, and then the other one next to them. Like, make Ginsu's pretty good item. I mean, here with a vanguard front line early, if fights are going longer, it gives us time to scale with the Ginsu's. And here you can see I'm thinking about playing Vayne reroll. I asked the other guy who also got Vayne off of 2 trick. And as you can see, I decide it's better to play Marksman Vanguards from this spot. Pretty good comp. Standard, just level to 8, 4-2, roll down. The only thing is, with having 3 forecasts, you kind of do want a lot of items and also need a decent bit of gold. But here with the full win streak, I'm very healthy.
Well, that was satisfying.
Such a busy world.
Time to start some trouble.
Val, great item this set. It's fantastic on tanks. Gunblade's not bad. Ginsu Gunblade you can kind of play Zeri or Aphelios from. I'm not sure how much I like Gunblade on Aphelios, but it felt pretty good this game, and it's just a slam to make. And then here, my thinking is, let's wait for it to get back up. Item Collector, pretty good, you know, just standard combat. But I don't have that many items yet. Not sure how many items I'll end up with. Placebo, on the other hand, 1% attack speed. Doesn't really do much. But the 15 gold just lets me, like I said, this comp's expensive. It lets me push levels early. You know, boost my economy. And here, I'm still looking to full win streak. The other guy that took 2 trick is full win streak, so just aggressive level to 7 on 3-2. Get the Divinicor Slayer in. And as you'll see, it pays off here. Absolutely steamroll this guy. Honestly, would have probably beat him anyway, but there's no reason not to level to 7. It gives me better odds for forecasts. And I didn't lose any interest because of it. And also, you know, more units you win by, more damage you do. It all adds up over time. Maybe it's a deciding factor in a game. 1 or 2 health off the enemy, they get a lower place, you know. And off a carousel here, I'm pretty sure I wanted sword or bow. Obviously both gone. End up going for glove. IE, guard breaker, good items on Ophelia, Saya. I mean, IE is great on both of them. And then you want to stack the IE with guard breaker usually. But depends how many gloves you can get, stuff like that. This guy, level 7, getting a lot of econ from his golden ox augment by the looks of it, already has an Aphelios. Kind of annoying, but we just have that much gold now. 90 gold level 7 on 3-6. You're never guaranteed to hit, but almost guaranteed to hit. I've not actually played a game today, guys. Long day at work. Shattered. come home recording this. I'll just eat it. Don't know whether to play a cheeky game or two, but puts me to bed a bit late. Then be tired tomorrow. Don't know why I'm so slow here. There we go. Yeah. Holding the MF just in case we don't get the Zaya, but decide to sell.
Darkness to darkness, light to light.
And then here, I think I should slam some fire. And then, I guess, and as you'll see here, I take the 13 round egg. I didn't know the difference between any of them at this point, but I'm 100 health. I think there's no way I'm not getting this 13 egg to hatch. And, 13 rounds, it's longer than 9, it's got to be the best. Oh, I make even shroud. That is interesting. The shred's important, so I can understand why I made it. It just makes, like another vow, it makes it kind of difficult. And then here, I'm looking for combat augments, taking 2 econ augments pretty much. Well, the first one's not an econ augment, but it was to allow me to win streak early. It's not going to serve my final board. So 2 silver combats or a good gold combat, and then climb the ladder. Playing 4 Marksman, 4 vanguard. It's going to give so many stats. And the 9 gold. I think it's just a must take. Most of the time you want to be taking hacked augments, not going to lie, that 9 gold's huge. Even early game, the 4 gold, stuff like that on 2-1. The hacked augments are just very good at the minute. Then you can see in the team planner just adding powerful 5 costs. Now, Aurora gives us Dynamo. Lets us throw in another unit, but I think Garen's probably the best thing we can go for here. And here I'm looking for IE, Guardbreaker, Sunfire. Sunfire is what I would want to be making here, I think, but I don't know whether I make Guard or Sunfire. I think I should make Sunfire. Yeah. And then just roll into 10 for the... We've won off Zaya. She does have no items, but still. 2-star Zaya is a 2-star Zaya. It's a pretty good spike. I love farming gold from Golden Ox as well. Feels so good, man. Very interesting trait. I really like how it incentivizes re-rolling. Or, I guess, just spending your gold when possible. The damage amp's huge, even from 2 Golden Ox. I think I end up with a ridiculous amount of damage amp, like 25% or something from it this game. Which, combined with the AD from Marksman, just makes Aphelios a very strong carry. Looking for IE here. Obviously don't get it. Guardbreaker Hodge is the best thing I can think to slam. Hodge, not a great item on Zaya, to be honest. It'd be alright to transfer to Garen later, but we kind of really want the 3 item Zaya as well. Get ran over by these executioners here.
I'm about to ruin your day.
yeah, fully upgraded board now. 50 gold, 5-2. What we're looking to do is just econ up, get the golden ox intervals when we can, pushing levels, building up that damage amp, working towards level 9. And also, guys, this is another thing, just slamming items. That's this game, I could have done it earlier with some stuff as well, but like the gunblade, obviously not best in slot, but it lets you go infinite, I guess more infinite. The Ginsu's gunblade with the vanguard frontline free item tank. Leona lets you stall whilst Ginsu stacks up, and then that gunblade's just healing the front line. For Marksman as well, you get more AD, I think it's every 5 seconds or something, or 4 seconds. So the longer the fights go out, the stronger and stronger your backline's getting. And here the Vanguard emblem. Let's play 6 Vanguard at 9. Or drop a unit we don't want to play. For example, Silas, and then we play Garen, make him a Vanguard, and Aurora for the Anima squad buff, and then Dynamoing, which, as you can see, that's what I'm thinking with the team planner. Pretty late in the game for Garen here as well, though, now at this point. Obviously, the earlier you get him in. And then you'll see, yeah, a bunch of golden Z0. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Other people have obviously got theirs already at this point. The Z0's good, the gold's nice, like, you can see it, let me get golden ox interval there. And in this comp, the Z0, more frontline, it's not going to be bad, like we said, we're stalling for those backline carries to scale up, but just an artifact or a spatula and free component seems a bit better than Z0 and gold to me. And yeah, pick up the Garen here. Another guard breaker. I reckon Giant Slayer was probably a better option there. I already have the guard breaker on Aphelios. Giant Slayer would let us really tear through that front line. Yeah, I think. And here just rolling. Being able to throw in a 2-star Urgot would be pretty good. Or Zac is what I'm looking for here. Stop rolling once I've made that interval. Because then the thought process being I can make the next interval next turn. Get even more damage on. About to get a Garen mod as well. Just win there. Yeah. Not a huge fan of these mods, to be honest. Golden Ox Zaya. Yep, that's definitely think that was the right call there. And unfortunately miss the 5 cost, 2 stars again, holding the 4 cost here for an out. Some of these odds seem mega capped, like this one. So I'm kind of thinking that, you know, I need 2-star Garen, 2-star to throw in, 2-star 5 cost to throw in. Was that right there? Let me go back. Quicksilver on Zaya wouldn't be bad, but yeah, pretty middling choices the rest of them, and it gives me a Garen. And then the dual gauntlets for the 2-star Aurora. Yeah. Shouldn't have all sold that. Oh well, last fight I guess. But Maybe I should have full committed to the Zaire and sold more. But yeah, unfortunately, just lose. Literally, I thought I'd survive that as well, the 1 unit loss, but unfortunately it is a second. Yeah, but that was how to play tempo, I guess, guys, and making the most of your win streaks, transitioning that board. Obviously, my board didn't have a max cap as high as some of the others because I hadn't taken the combat augments apart from at the end, but still, getting a solid second is never bad, especially with a board like that. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed.